Imagine yourself in a courtroom, guilty as charged. The charge is heavy and there are evidences against you. But then, something unthinkable happened. The judge rose up from his position of authority, took off his robe, and agreed to serve your sentence while you walk away with his inheritance. This is not a movie plot. This is literally the message of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 21. If you have ever felt that you are not good enough for God, then this video is for you. Dear believer, let us talk about the great exchange.
Look, dear believer, look to the word now.
Hi, I am Tundolo Chijeje, and I welcome you to Dear Believer for this week. Now, have you ever considered that to understand how good a thing is, we have to look at how bad the opposite is? For instance, to understand how good health is, you have to look at how bad being sick is. To understand how good having food to eat is, you have to look at how bad not having food to eat is. The same way, to understand how good the good news is, the gospel is, we have to look at how bad the bad news is. Many of us think that sin is just making mistakes. But no, in the courtroom of God, sin is a legal debt. That is, we were owing. Now, in our case, we were not just owing, we were also bankrupt. So, we were owing and we didn't have a dime to pay for what we owed. Now, here's another thing. The judge is a righteous judge. God is a righteous judge. You will agree with me that a judge cannot just let an offender go just because he's a nice guy. As a matter of fact, doing that will make him a corrupt judge. And God is not a corrupt judge. He's a righteous judge. So, we were whole and the judge is a righteous judge. So, someone had to pay for what we owed. But that person is not us because we were bankrupt. So, we were stuck in that trial and we were destined to lose. But this was where the great exchange came in. Join me as I read in 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 21. For he made him who knew no sin to be sin for us, that we might become the righteousness of God in him. Now, notice that Paul didn't say Jesus just carried our sin. He said Jesus was made sin. So, at the cross, Jesus took all the lies you've ever told, every bit of shame you carry, and every dark thought you've ever had, and wore them as his own. At the cross, Jesus took your criminal record and gave you his perfect resume. So, when God looked at him on the cross, he saw all our sin on Jesus. And today, when God looks at you, he sees the life of Jesus. So, it is like you are living the life he lived. You are living his life. It is a trade, and it was done entirely because of you. So, what does this mean today? It means the pressure is off. You can stop waking up every day trying to earn God's love. You can stop waking up every day trying to earn salvation. You can stop wondering if you've done enough to be saved. You are no longer a sinner trying to get God's attention. You are a son or a daughter who already has his affection because you are wearing the righteousness of Christ. So, if you are in Christ, your standing with God is not based on your performance, it is based on His performance. You are a citizen of heaven with a clean record. You do not live for God's approval, you live from God's approval. So, you are already approved. You continue to live a good life from that approval. So, if you have been carrying the weight of sin or feeling like you can never be holy enough, I want you to rest in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21. The exchange is complete, the debt is paid. So, if this message has helped you to see the gospel a little bit more clearly, I invite you to hit the subscribe button or share this message to someone that needs to hear today that they are loved. If you have any question, you can put it in the comment section and we'll be there to give you answers. Or if you want to reach out to us, let us know in the comment section and we'll give you the appropriate contact through which you can reach out to us. Till I come on your screen next time, stay blessed.
Look, dear believer, look to the word now.